for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Yeah, I just wanna be great.
What is going on, Lions fans, and welcome to the One Pride Podcast, where we talk all things Detroit Lions news and rumors off-season and in-season and in this lull period that we're in right now after the NFL draft, before NFL training camp, where we're just trying to get our fix in like we're on crack cocaine. We got Weston, Lion, Alan, Dana, Lisa in the building, Paul, Grinder, Jamie, Trench, Lions Wild, James, Chrome, Kay, and Frankie in the building. We got Liam, 9 Drinks, Chrome, West Coast, Frog Crop, Robert Corsini, all up in this mug. New Era Sports, that's my guy, TA. What's up, TA? Mofo, Jimbo, King Leo in the building. We're going solo up in this mug right now. Today, we're just going to talk about a little of the Detroit Lions that's going on, and then we'll just take some QA. I am wearing my blue light glasses that I got from glassesusa.com, so it's fire. It's fire, and it does make my eyes feel better when I am on the computer. And if you are a computer guy, if you work on a computer, I suggest getting these things. No more migraines for you. That's what it does. Did you hear that Hard Knocks tried to get the Lions to do it again, to go 2 times in a row, 2 times on Hard Knocks? I think that's fire. That means the ratings were fire. That means they love Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions. But we're not going to be on Hard Knocks. I just think it's really cool that we had the best one of all time. And guess what? It wasn't the Dallas Cowboys. It wasn't the New York Jets. It wasn't the teams that you hear in LA. No, it was Detroit One Pride that got it done. Why? Because One Pride's rising, babe. One Pride is rising up in here, and you gotta love it that everybody's drinking the Honolulu Blue and Kool-Aid, and it's not Jim Jones. It's legit Kool-Aid that you can get from Myers, Walmart, in your local grocery store. We got Woody Wood in the building. Woody Ward. Hey, man, Woodward sports fan up in here. We love Woodward. I just talked to Adam the other day. I should have had him come on. I've been so busy that it's hard. Maybe I'll get Adam to come back on in here, and we will have fun talking about that. But would you like to see, it's not going to happen, but would you like to see the Lions on Hard Knocks again? Let me know in the comment section. Y for yes and N for no. It's not happening. I just want to hear what your guys' thoughts. I absolutely loved it. I had fun. I freaking loved watching Hard Knocks, but it's okay that we watch another team. It's probably going to be the New York Jets, so I'm going to say I would like to. It's not happening, though, because I love Detroit Lions football. It's really fun. We got Y from Liam. We got West Coast Y. We got Mofo Jimbo says, to the no. To the no. I got to find that one. That's not to the no. Where's you at? Where's you at? And again, nope. Toasty, nope. We got Shadow, nope. And my financial guy is calling me right when I started. We got 9 Drinks, Paul, and a Lone Wolf. Mofo is one that says right now no. So a lot of people would like to see it. Focus up. I'm definitely trying to focus up. Definitely. If you got questions, put it in the comment section. Hashtag Lions, hashtag whatever the hell, and I can see it. We'll just do some QA for 50 minutes, 55 minutes, 56 minutes before the Woodward Sports Heavyweights, my friends, get on. That is all about it, to get on there, and I'm curious to see what they have in store for today's show. But if you got questions right now, let me know in the comments below. We're going to get into some QA starting right now, UA. But if you've not hit that like button, smash that like button right now. Let's get to 25 likes with 60 in the building. We can do it. Getting closer to training camp to where we actually have legit content, because it's hard doing content right now. It's hard. It's hard. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of content creators behind the scenes like this really tough. It is. Let's see. Have you heard anything on Levi Onwuzurike? Absolutely no, except for he'll be at training camp. He said he'll be ready. I don't believe it at all. I think that maybe he can stretch by training camp. I don't know, but he should be at training camp for sure. Other than that, nothing. Man, OTAs were something else, huh? Good stuff. That's about it. OTAs and minicamp. Hello from Melbourne, Florida. Florida, I would love to be in Florida right now because I love Florida. You just make it so easy. Well, make it look easy. Well, it's because I'm a dumb A. And dumb A, like myself, can sometimes just kind of throw it in there and it sounds good and it looks good. And I've also been doing it for 4 years. So, nonstop for 4 years. When you do it for 4 years, you kind of get used to how this bad boy works, Woody Ward. But, yeah, let's see the comments rolling in there. Focus up. We'll do one before I die. Real now, probably talking about a Super Bowl. I am with you, West Coast Lion. I want to see a damn Super Bowl before I die as well. I am 38. I don't got that much longer. What, 60 more years, 50 more years? So we need to get one before I die. I'm with you. My dad told me I want to see a Super Bowl before I die. He's dead. He never got to see one. And I laughed, and he laughed when he said it. But guess what? It's not a joke here. It's not a joke. Of course, we love Hard Knocks. We would watch these badass play badminton at this point. Need our fix. Man, Justice, I am with you. We need our fix. We need it right meow. We need it right meow.
Yoga fire.
I want my Lions fixed too, and it's not a lot going on. You know, you got Calvin Johnson hanging out with the Detroit Lions. I think that's cool. That's a good thing. Other than that, nothing going on. Been watching man for a couple years. Live in Texas. Born in Flint. I love Texas. I went to Fort Hood, Texas before I went to Iraq, and I love Texas. I love it. But you are Michigander, Detroit Lions, King Leo in the building like a G. Appreciate you. It says, my dad is a huge Lions fan. Well, huge shout out to you. Absolute huge shout out to you and your father, Tony W. That's what's up, man. Can't wait to get this season going. Feel like a 5-year-old waiting for Christmas. I know. 84 more days. Herman Moore number. More days till the Lions play. We are going all the way, baby. He says, I said I wanted a Super Bowl before I turned 50. My birthday is today, and I'm 55. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You got to get it to at least before you're 60, right? Before you're about 56. That'd be nice. If you got questions, put it in the comment section. Comment section. Questions. Hashtag Lions. Hashtag LNU. Hashtag question. Hashtag lull period. Hashtag TA. Hashtag raw podcast. Hashtag Robert Corsini. Hashtag Jason Zam. Whatever it is, let's get at it, because it makes the show go much better when you got questions to talk about and questions to ask. You know, it could be about the quarterback, Jared Goff. Could be about Hendon Hooker. Could be about Nate Sudfeld, the future Hall of Famer Nate Sudfeld. Could be about anything. The offensive, defensive line, quarterback, special teams, linebacker, whatever you got, I want to see it. We got 75 in the building now. 75. Hashtag F. Roger Goodell. Hashtag Roger Goodell. I actually met Roger Goodell in the 2029 NFL Draft. He signed my hat. Same with Matthew Stafford when I went to that draft in New York City. Radio City Music Hall. Hashtag FGB all the way. Always hashtag F Green Bay Packers. It says hashtag Lions or at Lions check by Chess Sports here. We like to get a running back, linebacker, defensive back, quarterback, wide receiver. Huge for us. Yeah, we got a running back. It's going to kill us. We got Jack Campbell, linebacker. Defensive backs we got in free agency. Quarterback and Hendon Hooker. Wide receiver and Antoine Green. We'll see what he can do. but they definitely will be a major upgrade for us. C. Bell says, best offensive lineup option for each position. Best offensive lineup for each position. You talk about best player for each position. So we'll start wide receiver. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Running back, I'll go Jahmyr Gibbs. Offensive line, I like Penei Sewell right now. I think he's the best. We go tight end, obviously Sam Laporta. Defensive line, Aiden Hutchinson. Linebacker, Jack Campbell. Defensive back, I'm going to go Kirby Joseph. And Jack Fox is the GOAT. Which tight ends will start? These are the tight ends start. Sam Laporta, he's going to be starting for sure. There's no doubt about it. You draft this guy this high, he's starting and he's killing it. James Mitchell, who we drafted last year in the 5th round, he will be playing, and Brock Wright will be the other tight end, in my opinion. Hashtag smash the hole. Smash that like button for Mike. Let's get an ultra combo. We get to 100 likes to get an ultra combo. That is hashtag facts. Hashtag bucket list. My first home game on my 60th birthday. Not sure I'll make the Super Bowl. Happy that you get to do to a home game. Awesome. Hopefully it happens this year. That would be epic. Let me know what game you're going to. I want to see Penei Sewell versus his brother. That's going to be absolutely fun. He's a Chicago Bear, right? He went to the Bears. That's going to be fun. Hashtag Mike, what's the likelihood we beat the Chiefs' first game of the season? How about 50-50? A lot of people think you're giving us no chance. I'm going to go with 50-50. I do have the Lions winning that game. I do. Hashtag beat Kansas City. I agree. Hashtag master beat Kansas City. Do you believe in JMO suspension should be appealed? I think the Detroit Lions should appeal it. Yeah, why not? I think it's ridiculous that he was betting at a hotel, like on a college game, and no one knew the rules. Like 94% of the NFL players didn't know the rules. Guess what? Why are you picking on us? I'm sure other people did it as well. So drop it down to 2. I think 2 is all right. Why do you think the Lions drafted Gibbs? Because they wanted a dynamic player offensively that can take the offense to the next level. He can run. He can pass. He's going to be a freaking Swiss Army knife for Ben Johnson and Jared Goff. He's going to be a big-time playmaker. I love what he on this team. I love what he's doing. That's why we got him. Screw what the Mel Kipers and Todd McShay said. He is going to make this offense, I think, the best offense or number 2 best offense in the NFL. What do the Lions need to do, or who needs to have a breakout game to beat Kansas City? Jahmyr Gibbs needs to have the breakout game. I think he is the X factor for that game. He is going to be utilized all over this offense. Best believe Ben Johnson's going to use this guys like crazy. Hashtag Bears game November 19. Tickets already got. All right, man. That's awesome for you, man. Appreciate it that you got there. I got us 6-2 before the break. What do you think? I think 6-2 seems about right. Liam Gaddy, I'll go with 6-2 or 5-3 around that area. I do think that's what the Lions are going to do. Let's see. Y'all want Chase Young. I want something from Detroit. Pierre Jefferson, a longtime subscriber. He is a Washington Commanders fan. What do you think that they would get for Chase Young? Legit, Pierre. I want to know a legit, not bullshit like I'm going to get a first-round draft pick. What do you legit think they'd give up? I've heard mixtures. You're a fan of the team. You're in the know more than we all are. Let me know in the comment section, legit, what you think you can get for Chase Young, whether it be with the Lions or another team. I'm really curious to see what you think on this one. I've been watching your show for a little now. Let's go, Lions. Rory Miller. Appreciate you, my G. You are a real one. Thank you. I appreciate you watching that. Also, St. Brown. St. Brown is absolutely got to have a big game versus Kansas City. You're 100% correct, and I think he will. He always does. What are your thoughts on the Lions sweeping the division? I don't think it's going to happen. That's very difficult to do. I think the last time we did it was 2010. I still think the Vikings will probably get a victory over us because they're good. I have to see what we want. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they want. Really am, because we Lions fans, we don't know. We've been hearing a 3rd round pick, 2nd round pick, 1st round pick, 3rd round pick plus player. It's all over the place. There's no legit idea of what Chase Young could actually get, in a trade. We have no idea. Hashtag Lions. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Kirby Joseph, top young safeties in the league. Oh, my God, man, that's a sick duo. out there. I cannot wait to watch it. I love those two. I love Kirby Joseph. I love C.J. Gardner-Johnson, what he's bringing to the team. Legit fire pieces on defense. Who are going to be our 3 top wide receivers week 1 through 6? Amon-Ra St. Brown, that's pretty much guaranteed. We already know that. He's going to be in there for sure. How about we're going to go with Khalif Raymond? I think he'll get his. Khalif Raymond is an underrated wide receiver. I love what he brings to the team. No doubt about it. I think he is absolutely a fantastic piece for the Detroit Lions. And how about Jahmyr Gibbs as a wide receiver? I think he's going to get killed. And Sam Laporta, kind of mix them two in there. I think they'll get a ton of catches as well, even though that's a tight end and a running back. Hashtag FDC. I got tickets for Lions at Dallas December 30th. That's going to be a fire game. Hopefully, we kick their asses. The Saints want Chase Young from us and Seahawks. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm curious to see what they have there. Hashtag Mike, do you think that Marvin Jones Jr. can replace DJ Chark in receiving core? I do think he can for what we're going to be utilizing him. Hold the fort down to Jamison Williams. Get specific catches. It's not going to be big-time yards. We don't need giant yards, but we need first downs. I think he can do that. Josh Jackson, one thing I've definitely never heard from any NFL coach or GM, I'd like to thank Mel Kiper for helping us assemble our team. His knowledgeable is invaluable. Josh Jackson with comment of the day. Oh, my God, that's a good one, man. I got to... Oh... Comment of the day, and you are 100% right on that one. You never hear it for sure. Mike, who do you say the Lions have the best secondary in the NFC? Yeah, I'm going to say the Lions got probably the best secondary in the NFC. Them, it's close with the Philadelphia Eagles. They got a damn good one as well. But the Lions got a fire secondary. If I miss your question, repost it. I'm not being a dick. It's because I missed it. It's going to happen. That's what happens. I'm old. I will miss your comment. Just repost it. Copy, paste, repost it. How many yards JMO going for? I'll say 501 yards. Why not put a 1 in there? I'll say 501 yards. That's what he'll get this year. Will our running back tandem get 2,000 rushing yards combined? No, I don't think they'll get 2,000 yards rushing combined. That's going to be quite difficult. I'll say 1,700 yards that they'll get combined because we do pass quite a bit. That's the problem. Why would we want Chase Young? Well, it depends on what the compensation is. Like, if you can get a young player, say Chase Young, you send him Julian Okwara in a third-round pick, I think that's something the Lions could look at because he's still cheap on a rookie deal. He does have talent, but if you're asking more, they probably wouldn't do it. Let's see. I'll be at the Chargers game. Fire game right there. For sure. Hashtag FGB. Do you think Shep said Jack Campbell may not start because he's not going to start or to motivate Campbell? I think that's because Shep wants the best starters on the field and he's not giving it to anybody. You have to earn it. Malcolm Rodriguez last year earned it. Jack Campbell's going to have to earn it. That is what you got to do in the NFL. So I'm happy he said that. That's the way it should be. Every player should earn it. I don't care where you're drafted, if you're the first pick of the draft or you're the last pick in the draft. You got to earn your starters. What do you want to see with our new uniforms next year? I would like to see, because that's when we get our new uniforms, I'd like to see something completely different than we haven't seen yet. I think that would be fire. Just something that we haven't seen. That's cool. I'd have to look at it. Do you think Goff will win MVP this season? No, he will not win MVP this season. There is too many other quarterbacks that are in that mix. Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes in that mix right there. That will be in for, MVP at the quarterback position. He will not get it. Hashtag FGB Lions will be the number 1 offense in the NFC this year. Ooh, it could be very, you're 100% right. Like, I don't, that's not an outlandish statement to say it. We're damn close last year. I think we go to the number 2 offense in the NFL, and guess what? It'll be between us and Philadelphia Eagles. That will be the number 1 offense in the NFC. Flip a coin at this point. I think the Lions got firepower. Do you think Gibbs or Bijan Robinson will have a better season? I'm going to go with Jahmyr Gibbs. Why? Because he's going to be used in the pass game as well. That's why. Even though Bijan Robinson's going to be used a lot for Atlanta Falcons, I'm going to just go with Jahmyr Gibbs because of the pass game that he brings, even though Bijan's pretty good as well. What we're hearing, Jared Goff is targeting him. He's getting used a lot. I expect him to have 30 snaps on offense. If there's 60 in a game, I expect him to have 30 snaps out of 60. So that's 50%. This guy is going to be used a lot. Hashtag Mike, how many yards and picks do you think Jared Goff will throw? How many yards? I'll say 4,400 passing yards. Picks, I'll go with 11 picks. Touchdowns, I'll go with 31. That seems about right. What do you think the Lions will do this season? I'm predicting 12 games. Hey, that's good. I have 11 wins. You got 12. Very much close at that point. Devin Davis, it's never early to be too late, whatever you want to say. Who do you think will improve the most, James Houston or Joshua Pascal? Joshua Pascal will improve the most because James Houston's damn good already. Joshua Pascal is injured. I think he'll get more playing time, obviously, with being healthy, and he'll improve more because James Houston already looks damn good. What if Hendon Hooker ends up being our Jalen Hurts despite his age? That would be absolutely awesome. That's called a slam dunk home run draft pick. Guess what? Jalen Hurts was a second-round pick. Guess what? Hendon Hooker should have been a first-round pick if he wasn't injured. No doubt about it. Why is Washington trading Young? They didn't pick up this fifth-year option. It's not guaranteed that they're going to trade him. There's been rumors that they would trade him. So they want to go in a different direction. Hashtag FGB, what is one player you would like to add the Lions if you can add anyone? If I could add anyone, it'd be somehow to get Quinnen Williams, the defensive tackle, in a trade. That would be what I'd like to do. Something like that. A game-changing interior defensive tackle. That's what I'd like to do personally. But it's not going to happen. Pierre Jefferson, I'll be in Baltimore in October when y'all play the Ravens, but I'm rooting for the Ravens. Okay, so are you going to be at the game? Yeah, that'll be cool to be at the game. I'd like to go to every NFL stadium before I die. I think that'd be kind of cool. Hashtag FGB Gibbs this year. More rushing or receiving yards? I'm going to give him more receiving yards. That's what I'm going to get. Because I can see a lot of screen passes and plays of that nature giving to Jahmyr Gibbs. Hashtag FGB. Will Hooker see any playing time this season other than preseason? Hopefully not. That means if he's playing, it's because Jared Goff's injured. So hopefully not. Hopefully not. Because we don't want Jared Goff to get injured. Hashtag Lions Talk by Chat Sports. Jared Goff needs to pop off this season. He just needs to do what he did last year. He does that. He's really good. If he does what he did the last 10 games, he's really, really good. Early score prediction for the Lions and Chiefs games. I'm going to go with 32-28 Detroit Lions. He'll be at the game. All right, that should be fun as hell. Make sure you record it. Have fun. Have fun at that game. Record it. Enjoy your time over there. Hashtag Mike, do you think Hendon Hooker will start in preseason? I think he will. It sounds like he may be ready for training camp. Very well could be. That's a question mark right now, but Jeff Risdon said he's throwing and he looks good. He may. He just may. Not saying start like over Jared Goff, but able to play in the preseason. He's not going to be the starter, but able to play, he just may. Noob Clan. And my phone is calling me again because it is my financial guy. He should have called before 4 o'clock. Hashtag Mike, do you think the Lions should have traded their 6th overall pick? If not, what they should have picked? I'm happy they traded back. I'm perfectly fine with the trade back scenario. If they're to stay there, I'd probably took Bijan Robinson. But in all honesty, I like the trade back. I like the pick. I'm perfectly fine with it. I was not upset about it. You got an extra draft pick, and it worked out well. It worked out well for the Lions. Even though the Mel Kipers and Todd McShays, they didn't like it. Who cares? He's the Detroit Lion. They're both Detroit Lions, and they're kicking ass. DeMont Webb, hashtag Mike, what would you like to see the Lions do different than they did last year? Win a playoff game. Make the playoffs. Win a playoff game. Right now, we got 131 in the chat with only 43 likes. What in the hell? Let's get to 75 likes. 75 likes. You can do it. Why? Because it's just a click, and it does help out. Best thing about Kansas City is barbecue. I got to go to Kansas City to eat their barbecue. That is definitely no joke. Let's see. Hashtag smash a hole. Do we give up more or less sacks this season? We're not giving up much sacks. We're going to get more sacks. We got one of the best offensive lines in football. Halapluti Vaitai looks like he's back. Absolutely no doubt about it. We are protecting Jared Goff. He's not going to get sacked that much. I love St. Brown, Raymond, Gibbs as our top receivers. Leaving Jones off surprised me. Does Kansas City have a defensive speed to cover that? Marvin Jones, I don't know. I'd have to talk to the Kansas City to see what they're doing in the training camp. Talk to Kansas City fans. Maybe I'll do that, a couple weeks into training camp and see how they're doing, to get an idea how their secondary is. No doubt about it. Hashtag smash. Hashtag Sam Howell, our quarterback. Yes, Sam Howell is your quarterback. I liked him out of the draft last year. I thought it was a really good pickup for you guys. And apparently your coaching staff likes it. We'll see how he does. But he's mobile, and he can throw the football he's accurate. So we'll see. I thought he should have started halfway through the season last year. If J-Mo doesn't look good by the end of the year, do we get rid of him? His contract isn't guaranteed due to gambling. No, absolutely not. They're not going to get rid of him because he's on a rookie deal. He is a cheap player. They're not going to trade up from 32 to 12 to trade a guy after 2 years. He will be here for the next, at least until the fifth-year option thing pops off. Let me get to the Sam Laporta question really quick. Let's see. It says, do you think Laporta will be better than Hockenson? I hope he will be better than Hockenson. I truly do. I think he can be. Who would you want us to play at the playoffs? How about the New York Giants? I like to play the New York Giants at Ford Field. I think the Lions could beat them. We beat them last year. They could be a team that is a wild card team. I'm going to go with the New York Giants. Other potential wild card teams that could be available, the Dallas Cowboys. That could be a wild card team. I'd rather not play them. I'd rather play the Giants. The Seattle Seahawks could be a wild card team. I would rather play, again, the New York Giants. How about the Los Angeles Rams could be one as well? I still would like to play the Giants over all of them. Let's see. 128 in the building. Smash that like button for Mike with the Ultra Combo. Yes, 100 likes gets you an Ultra Combo. Hashtag Mike, rank the division of the NFC North worst to best. Worst, I'll go with the Green Bay Packers. Second worst, I'll go with the Chicago Bears. Third worst, I'll go with the Minnesota Vikings. And the best, that's the Detroit Lions. I think they win the division there. That's how I got it. Let's see. Hashtag Lions Rule. I love the Fantasy Headlines YouTube's channel. One of their lives, someone called Amon-Ra Doormat by autocorrect. It's been a running nickname for him, and as a Lions fan, I love it. Doomtar. How about Amon-Ra First Down? I call him Amon-Ra First Down. That's my nickname. I gave it to him. And somebody told him that your nickname was Amon-Ra First Down too, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He thought it was great. Every season, I hope we do well. This season, I feel like in my bones. This is different. I never felt like this year one with Dan Campbell. I thought we'd be booty cheeks. We were. I didn't feel like this last year. I thought the Lions would be a 7-8 win team. They got to 9. This year is different. I feel the Detroit Lions are going to have a special year this year. I truly, truly do. Hashtag FGB, I would want to play for the Jets if we make the playoffs, just beat the Karen Rodgers. Well, the Jets are in the AFC, so you can't play them in the playoffs. You could play them only in the Super Bowl. Let's see, will Julian Okwara make the roster? I'm going to go with no, he does not. 13-4, let's go. Liam wants that third, man, that would be a fire record. Hashtag Udaman, always responding to as many people as you can. Respect, plus gotta support our vets. Thank you so much, Games Dean. Love the name, like James Dean. Great pun right there. And thank you so much. And always support the veterans. And, we got Father's Day coming up. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, like myself. And enjoy it. It's about to be really nice here in Michigan. I got the Sea-Doo back. I can't wait to go sea-dooing this weekend. Take the kids out there. We're going to go freaking tubing on it. Can't wait. Hashtag Lions. Should we start Joseph over Walker? I think Kirby Joseph's starting, and I think Walker is starting as well. I think C.J. Gardner-Johnson will probably play in the slot. That's what I'll think. Let's see. Who do you think we have the most receiving yards this season? I'm going to go with Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think he'll still have the most. He's Jared Goff's #1 target. I don't think it's going to be different. Robert Corsini, hashtag playoff. I was at the Dallas playoff game. Nosebleed seats in the end zone, 1991 Lions. I was 22 years old then, so you got to see a victory. I was not. I haven't seen a victory, and it stinks. Let's see, how long is Hooked going to be unable to play? I think he should be good to go in training camp. That's what we're hearing. I'm not saying it's guaranteed or anything, but that's what I'm hearing. If we start 0-2 next year and lose to the Chiefs, Seahawks, will you lose hope? No, I'm not going to lose hope. It would suck. Support to you, Mike. My wife is a vet. Thank you for her service. So thank you so much, and thank you for her service, for serving her country. We always appreciate the vets on here. God bless all the veterans out there, and your wife included. Hashtag Mike, if the Lions make the playoffs, what seed do you think they will get? I think they'll be the number 3 seed. I'm going to go with the number 3 seed. I think that's what they'll get. I think that makes sense. Let's see. Potentially the number 2 seed, too. 3-2. Hashtag FGB, is there any news on Chase Young's situation? No news yet. No news yet. Happy Father's Day, Mike, and all the fathers on here for sure. Much to all the vets and dads. Absolutely. Why are you so sexy? I don't know, Tars. I don't know. I don't think I look too sexy. Not with these glasses on. I'm not trying to look too sexy when I got my blues on, but I could take them off right now. Let's see. If the Denver Nuggets can win their first championship, why can't the Lions? I agree. Hashtag Karen Rogers. Do you think Karen will lead the Jets to the playoffs? Yes, I think they'll make the playoffs. They almost made the playoffs with their garbage quarterbacks that they had on the roster. He is a major upgrade from what they had because they were terrible. Hashtag Kirby Joseph, is Aaron Rodgers' father confirmed? Did y'all also Sir Jordan Love? Yes, he is Karen Rodgers' father. He also is Jordan Love's father, for sure. How is our center's foot? I heard his toe is butt cheeks. Buddy said he's going to play through it. Should just lob that thing off. Just cut it off. That would be a little bit better if you ask me. Hashtag FGB, my first Lions game was the Panthers game last season. I'm going back up to the D for revenge this year. Owen, best come back to the D. That cannot be your first and only Lions game. That was a butt cheeks game. We have to make sure that you see a much improved game against the Carolina Panthers in the D. It will be much better than it was last year. How many we got in the building? We got 134 in the building with 61 likes. Let's get to 75. We can get 75 more likes. That's what? 14 to get to 75. Smash that like button. And if you got a question, throw that in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts on anything. Which matchup are you excited to see this upcoming season? I'm really excited to see Lions versus Kansas City Chiefs. That is, I know it's like it's the peripheral, but you're going against the Super Bowl champions on opening game at their house at Arrowhead. So you can't ask for a much better game for the Lions to really show what they are. That is the one I'm looking up right there. And I'm going to look Jahmyr Gibbs and what he does against that Kansas City defense. Hashtag Brad, do you think that Amon-Ra St. Brown was Brad Holmes' best pick? Yes, I do. I think he was the best pick. Absolutely. No doubt about it. He is just, Amon-Ra St. Brown is everything you want in an NFL player, everything you want in a wide receiver. He is the best pick in the 4th round. Hashtag smash the like button. Absolutely. Thank you. Same to you and your father. We are all, man, crying as hard as things do. If we win a championship, I will weep. If the Lions win a championship, I will cry as well. It will be live here on there, crying, tearing of joy. And then I'm going to get lit and drunk, and then I'm going to get more drunk. Then I'm going to cry some more. Then I'm going to cry some more, get drunk some more, and have some fun. Do I play fantasy football? Abso-freaking-lutely I do, and I will be setting up a fantasy football league for the fans. Did it last year. So if you guys want fantasy football, I'll set that up again, and I'll give it to you. I'll set it up before probably like week 1 preseason. We'll do the draft or week 2. But I have that all for you guys if you want to play against me and subscribers. It's a fun thing to do. And maybe I'll try to get Adam on there, Adam Baydoun, get my guy Jeff Irafredi. I destroyed his name from World War Sports. Maybe we'll all do it and have a good time. I agree. Vegas wins the Cup. Nuggets win the NBA year for the first timers. Lions win the whole damn thing. If they do, I'm going to be so drunk and it's going to be great. Hashtag FGB. What do you think our record will be going into bye week? I say 5-2. I think 5-2 is a legit number there. Or is it 6-2? I think it's actually after the 8th game. So 6-2 or 5-3. I think that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to drive around out of my window like Heath Ledger's Joker. Oh, yes. That's hilarious, by the way. That would be fun if you win a Super Bowl. Do we win a title in the next 5 years? Well, you know what? I'm going to say yes. Why? Because I'm a Lions fan and I need that Kool-Aid in me. I need it. I need it, man. I need to win. Do you think the Lions move on from Charles Harris and Romeo Okwara? Not this year. I think they're on the team that took a pay cut. They'll be here sacking quarterbacks this year. Next year could be different. Hashtag Lions. Who will be the Lions breakout player this season? Breakout all around this season. I'm going to go with Jared Goff, and it's not because I think he's going to put up some gaudy numbers, but I think the spotlight's on him. I think he'll get 4,400 passing yards, 31 touchdowns, 11 receptions. I think that's a breakout number if you ask me. That's pretty damn good for a quarterback. He was top 10 in all statistics last year. I think he goes up a notch. He's got so many weapons that he breaks out. Like, this offense is fire with weapons. It's all over the place. So I think he breaks out. Other breakout players that you can see, Joshua Pascal would make sense in year 2. Lee McNeil could be a breakout. Sam Laporta could be a breakout. Kirby Joseph could be a breakout player. There's a lot of players out there that could break out. I just think we're going to have a damn good year. Hashtag FGB. 2021 Lions first win against the Vikings was my first Lions game. Last year, we saw Lions crush the Jags. This year, we bought season tickets. Bill Rowland, you are a real Lions fan, buying season tickets. Bet you that costs you a pretty penny to get those 8 games. Hashtag FGB, where does our defense rank this year? I'm going to go with 16. I think that makes sense. 16 for sure. Aiden Hutchinson on defense. That does make sense, Paul Ginder. Friends think I'm legit delusional for believing the Lions will make the NFC Championship, but they actually have a legit chance to do that. They just don't get it. No, they do have a legit chance. When you look at the NFC, you got the Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys, Detroit Lions, San Francisco 49ers. I think those are the teams right there that are the biggest contenders. And guess what? You just need to win a couple games and you're there. It doesn't take a whole lot. It really doesn't. I'm 55 years old. If we win a Super Bowl, I'll do backflip on YouTube, bro. I will do it as well, and I can't do backflips, and I got a fusion in my neck, but I'll still do it. Hashtag Lions, how many Lions do you think will make the NFC top 100, or NFL top 100 this year? We'll go with 5. Penei Sewell, Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I think that'll be the top 5 right there. Let's see. If we at least win one playoff game, do you see a way to keep Ben Johnson? No, I think he'll be gone as a head coach if that happens. But again, you just got to groom your next offensive coordinator. They're doing that this year. They started doing it last year. And, good teams lose coordinators. I think if the Lions win a playoff game, he is gone. I think Romo has a shot to be the kicker. He does have a shot. I think that right now it's 33%. For sure. If your friends do not like the Lions can win the Super Bowl, then they're not your real friends. Yeah, this year I think they have a chance to, right? Last year I would have said, nah, we're not going to do it. Then the year before, nah. It's been a long time since I said the Lions are a Super Bowl contender. I don't even know if I've ever said those words. Maybe when I was baby and when the Lions were good with Herman Moore and Barry Sanders and stuff like that, but I haven't in recent memory. I have more hope for the Super Bowl than I did Calvin and Sue, or even with Sanders or Sims, are finally becoming a team that's realistic. Hope every year like the Patriots with Brady. Yeah, we're going to be a good team, I think, going forward because we have a guy who can draft. And when you can draft, you're going to be a good team for a long time. You replace your veteran players that hits free agency with draft picks, and the draft picks you hit. When you suck at drafting, you're a bad football team, and for years we sucked. Now we're good. So that has to do with a lot of drafting. How will the defense play against Patrick Mahomes? That's going to be an interesting one. I think it's going to be very confusing. I think you're going to see C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Kirby Joseph, Brian Branch all over this defense. Linebacker, safety, corner. I think you're going to see the defensive fronts completely do NASCAR package, then they'll do a 2-5. I think you're going to see all sorts of weird stuff that's going to be taking place against that game. Hashtag smash a hole. Do you think we decide our own fate for the playoffs, or will it be like last season? I think we decide our own fate. I think the Lions win the NFC North. I do. I think the Lions should be favorites to win the NFC North. The Packers got worse. The Vikings got worse. The Bears got better, but they were, I have them 7-8 wins. The Lions should make 11 wins this year. They should. It should be what we all expect. Is this division title or with no playoff win a failure? I want to see a division title and a playoff win. I do. 100%. When the Vikings hosted a playoff game last year, was it a win for them to win the NFC North? Hell no. Their fans were pissed, man. And you want to know, if we host a playoff game, I want to win a playoff game. I've seen playoffs. I want to win it. I think Ben only leaves if the Chargers job opens. He's smart. He wants the right job. That's why I think he didn't take the job last year. He was waiting for the right job. I think the Chargers would be a good job. There's other jobs that you unexpectedly could open up too. Maybe they fire the Dallas Cowboys head coach if they suck. There's other things out there that could take place. Let's see what's up, Lions Planet in the building. I think the Ben only... Oh, yeah, that's right. How many likes, Mike? Let's see. Smash the like button. It's not hard. How many do we got right now? We got 74 likes. So 26 more likes. We've got 147 in the building to get an Ultra Combo. Literally 26 away from an Ultra Combo to get that 100 likes. That's what it does. Let's see. Hashtag Mites, let's all hope and pray for another fairly injury-free season. That was tremendous for us down the stretch. 100% Josh Jackson, it's looking really good. Hendon Hooker, looking good. Tracy Walker is ready for training camp. Romeo Akwar is good to go. Charles Harris is good to go. Jameson, everybody right now is healthy, and so hopefully it stays like that throughout the season. We don't got DeAndre Swift anymore, where he's injured all the time, so you don't have to worry about that. Do you see us running through division without a loss? No, I think we lose a game for sure. It's hard to go 6-0 in the division. I don't care how good your team you are. You could be the Philadelphia Eagles. It just happens. You could be the Kansas City Chiefs. It just happens. It's hard. Our defense will have Mahomes running for his life. We don't want to run too much. He is definitely good on the run. Will Kaminsky be wearing the paw this year? It's iconic. John Kaminsky's fire. I hope he does. John Kaminsky in his freaking giant arm. You want to see just one time just for shits and giggles. Hashtag FGB. Do we make the Super Bowl? Who do you think we'd face? If we make the Super Bowl, who do you think we'd face? Well, it'd probably be Kansas City Chiefs or the Buffalo Bills. I'll go with Kansas City. No doubt about it. I'll go Kansas City. Let's see here. If we do make the Super Bowl, who do you think face? Is your wife or girlfriend a Lions fan too? No, my wife had an affair. She's with a 45-year-old janitor, loser, fat guy, and my girlfriend is not a Lions fan. But I'll make her one. Don't worry. I'll make her one. Let's see here. Hashtag F Kansas City. Will sack Mahomes 4 times and pick him twice. That would be amazing, Bill. That would be a winning scenario right there. I think Romeo surprises this year. 10 sacks. What you think? That would be really nice. If Romeo got 10 sacks, look, before he was injured, he was good. I don't know if that's going to be the case this year. I'll take a little bit under that. I'll go with 8. Ha-ha. Hey. Y'all should see what that dude looks like. Man, he old balls. This dude, he say he's 45. He looks like he's 55. My ex-wife is 33, so I think it's hilarious. Thanks for keeping us informed. No problem out there. I definitely will do that, keep you informed. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Let's see. What is your surprise team in the NFC and AFC? Surprise team, I'll go with the Los Angeles Rams. I could see them doing really good. And the New Orleans Saints. Watch New Orleans Saints as well. I like Derek Carr over there. AFC team, shoot, that's a tough one. We all could say the Chargers, right? The Chargers are always in that mix. That would be an easy one to do. Jacksonville Jaguars, that's another easy one to do. They definitely won the division. Not 100% sure in the AFC. Maybe the Raiders do better, but I'm not a big fan of their coach. I'm not. More or less sacks for Hutch this year. I got him getting 15, so that would be more. Sounds like we have the exact same life. Hey, happy life, unhappy wife, right? Let's see. I live in San Diego now, but grew up in Muskegon. Used to play ice hockey in Holland Ice Dogs. Hey, man, let's go, Holland. Do you think Houston can produce at the same level for 12 games? I hope so. It's difficult because he's produced such a high level. Good God. You would want him to? Could it legitimately happen? Probably not, but that's not a bad thing. It's because it's really difficult what he did. But we all hope so. Yeah, if Keenan stays healthy, if not, they don't have a chance. Yeah, they got a better offensive coordinator this year. They got the former Lions quarterback, former offensive coordinator from the Dallas Cowboys, and he's much better than what they had. What do you think about Chase Young as a free agent to Detroit? Well, he's on the Washington Commanders team right now, so he's not a free agent. Next year, it just depends what he does for if he hits free agency and what he does. But he's not a free agent right now. Let's see. Hashtag Team Mike, glad you're happy. Oh, I am a happy Mike. Happy Mike, happy life. That's why I'm single. Hey, man, when women have to look at other directions, hey, they always say, men are hoes. I don't think so, man. Women can be some hoes out there. And that's hashtag facts because they can't keep their legs closed. They can't just be with one person. It's not that hard. Let's see, do you think that we trade for Chase Young? I give it a 15% chance. We just don't know what the Commanders are asking. That's the problem. We don't know what they're asking, so there's no real idea right now. It's just a bunch of speculation because they didn't pick up their fifth-year option. They're a team kind of they don't know what's going on there. They're going to have a new owner and all sorts of weird stuff. Hashtag Smash the Hole. Who do you think will surprise us this year? Who will surprise for us this year for the Lions? Who will surprise? How about Tracy Walker? That would be a surprise. You know how well he does this year. We haven't talked about him a lot. Maybe he does something that's much better. Hashtag facts. A lot of people laughing here. Let's see. Has Detroit made any city improvement in the 2024 NFL Draft? Detroit City's pretty damn cool if you've ever been there. I'm sure they're going to make it a real nice festival over there, but it's not bad in the city. It's not bad at all. Hashtag Lions. Not everyone is getting 15 sacks between Hutch, Houston. How many sacks will our defense get this year? I'm going to say, probably around 38. Something around there, 38, 40. Hashtag Lions. Should we trade for a wide receiver? No, I don't think we should. I think we're perfectly fine at the wide receiver position. Who is leading the team in interceptions? I'll go with Kirby Joseph. Mike, you are a real G for sure. Take it on the hose. Hey, got to take on these hoes, man. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all could, if you want an easy screw, go after my ex-wife. She's real easy to get to. She'll screw anybody because she's a hoe. A hoe is a hoe. There's a hoe at the bottom of the sea. So what's your thoughts on Hutch having a low pass rush wins going into year 2 despite his total stats ending his rookie year? I don't think he did bad at all. I think he did really good. Remember, he had a lot of double coverage. Now he's not going to have that. So, he's going to be able to get sacks. I think Hutch was amazing for the Lions defense. Hypergamy is a virus. Yes, it is. Who will be the best rookie this season? And will JMO be valuable when he comes back? Best rookie, I'm going to go with Jahmyr Gibbs. JMO, I think he is valuable. For sure. Do you think we will see more international content creators like Ant-Man with the Lions and the media darlings right now? With the Lions? Yeah, you could. I mean, it's cool to see, my guy Ant-Man, my buddy right there, and to see these international fans. There's fans all over the world that are Lions fans. It's really cool to see that. It is cool. So maybe as, the Lions push more and become more popular, you see it for sure. How many sacks for Joshua Pascal? I'll go with 6 or 5. I'm going to go with 5. I don't know if he's going to be big time into the sack game. 4. I'll go 4 to 5. He's going to be more of the run stuffer, honestly. This is the best show I've ever had the privilege to watch. Well, Agent Cooper, I thank you very much. Thank you very much. And, hey, I try to put on a show. That's what I do. That's what I do. We got 164 in the building. We are 9 likes away, folks, from an Ultra Combo. 9 likes away from 100. 9 likes away. Put a smile on all our face. So make sure you go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't done so. Oh, she's like a doorknob. Everybody gets a third turn. Yes, man. She's like a doorknob. Everybody gets a 150th turn. I mean, she is the biggest hoe of hoes. She makes Santa Claus jealous of how many hoes she has. So it's no joke. Let's see. Hashtag facts. Don't ever trust a wife when she says, I'd like to stay at home mom. Now they're riding my coattails. What do? I gain another child and supposed to be the man. You know what? Women, not all women, but you hear about it's all the men. No, it's women. They could be horrible too. Why does everyone say Brad Holmes has never taken a risk when talking about him trading for Chase Young? He's drafted multiple guys with major ACL injuries to show us that he's taken many risks. Holy crap, he's taken a lot of risks. Anyone says he don't take risks, I think that's crazy. When is the last time you've been at a Lions game? I think it was last year or the year before. I went to the Thanksging Day game. I would like to go to more this upcoming year. Do you think more penalties should be viewable? Yay, I don't know. Because I'm tired of the game being slow as it is. You know, if referees were as fast as college, yes, but they're so damn slow that I don't. Lions, I hope she ain't watching. I could care less if she's watching. The last time, hey, we got an Ultra Combo, folks. We got an Ultra Combo. We hit over 100 likes.
Ultra Combo Breaker! Ultra Combo Breaker!
Woo! We got over 100 likes. You guys are a real one. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's see. I hope she ain't. Like I said, my ex likes other women. Hey, that's interesting in there. Hang in there, Mike. Hey, I'm hanging like I can hang. When she says she's bored, you're in trouble, bro. She didn't say anything. Dude, my ex was like the Secretary of State. She took all the appointments. Hey, that's a good one. Do you feel that we have enough changes in our defense that we don't need any more free agents to keeping the cap funds? When I think about free agents, think about maybe like a role player, nothing like a starter they could do like that, or if there's an injury. I kind of agree with Ant-Man was saying you keep the funds there before the trade deadline. And, if the Lions are looking really damn good, then you can go ahead and trade for a guy. I think that makes sense. What's up, Mike? Work in Kalkaska, watching the show. Arthur Wilson. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Hashtag Lions, I have season tickets from 1998, 2012. Yes, I'm the guy who re-upped the season tickets after the 2008 season. Oof, you are a real one. You are absolutely a real one. They should have refunded you that for 2008. Bedbound with MS the last few years. My wife cheated, then divorced me when found out I was sick. My new wife's great. That's awesome, David Barnett, and I appreciate you that you got a new great wife, and she's treating you well, unlike your horrible ex, who is just a stupid idiot. Let's see here. I got to go pack to work. You're the best. Thanks for the daily Kool-Aid. Got to give you that Kool-Aid. Got to give you the Honolulu Blue and Kool-Aid. Have fun at work. Appreciate you stopping in. Hashtag Motor City Dan Campbell. How many seasons will Dan Campbell coach for the Detroit Lions? Whoosh. How about like 15, 20? I would like to see a lot. I love this guy. Odds on Levi Uzurike has a noteworthy career. I would put it at 1%. I don't even think he makes the team. I think the Lions release him with an injury settlement. Hashtag Smash the Hole. Who will be the worst team this year? Arizona Cardinals. I got the worst team this year. I think there will be a bad football team going for the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft where they can get their future quarterback, because I don't think they're a big fan of Kyler Murray. Gannon's a weirdo. That whole thing's a weird situation. I think they're the worst team in the NFL. My ex said she was with me for money, had to divorce her. With a new wife, could not be happier. My God. Jeez, just for the money? Jeez, terrible. Let's see. Chase Young's best fit is the Lions because he don't need on the field time. Toss him in a rusher half the time. He doesn't get beat up all the time. Chase is a must get. It would be interesting if you can get Chase Young. It would be interesting for sure. With you, no trust women much. Look, I trust my girlfriend. She is definitely a good one, and she has a great career. She's outstanding, and we have fun every single night. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You think the Cardinals go 0-17? No, I think they'll win a couple games, maybe 2-3 wins this year. It's really difficult to go winless. I think they'll win at least 1 or 2. They got to, but I think they're the first pick in the draft. For sure. Man, we had a good show today. Wow, 156. We got to 163. The Ultra Combo from Killer Instinct. I love Killer Instinct. Play it all the time, man. Do you think Goff will be better or worse than last year? I say better for sure. Go to Uganda or Kenya for a wife, but don't bring her to the United States. Stay there and live in a peaceful life. That would be, it's when I was in Iraq, Ugandans were the security force for bases. Never been to Kenya. Never been there. But they were the security force there. You could just always do, just buy a machine, right? In like 20 years, you have machine women and men. Just buy them. Let's see. Let's go back to football instead of venting on X's. 100%. I have no problem with that at all. If you got questions really quick, throw it in the comments section. It would be cool if Mike, King, Dion, other content creators can get with the 50 viewers and hit a game together. Oh, hell yeah. We love hanging out. They're fun, man. What is your favorite Lion of all time? Is Calvin Johnson. What's a good drink before a home game? Ooh, there's many. Captain and Coke. Any current Lions that can make a case for all-time best at their position in Lions history? Any current Lions? Like, if you're thinking, maybe right tackle, Penei Sewell, that would be it. I hope we win at least one of those first 2 games. I hope so as well. Do we start 1-6 or 6-1? Neither. I have the Lions going probably like 5 wins. I think that makes sense. Hendon Hooker is the future as the cap space save moving from Goff to sign O-line, Amon0Ra St. Brown. I could see that situation like that. Folks, we've been on for nearly an hour, and we had a great show today. You guys were fire with the questions, and I absolutely loved it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. The heavyweights are about to go live. You guys are absolutely awesome. I appreciate it. Be live again next Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, where we talk all things Detroit Lions, news and rumors. With that said, folks, adios.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna